everyone, Misty here with Welch's Workshop. Today we're going to introduce you to our mini headband kits. We're going to show you how to assemble them. It's just a brief tutorial and our suggestions of how to put them together. Obviously you can sort the flowers any which way that you would like. If you look over here, I just have an example of the headbands that I came up with our Peaches and Cream mini headband kit. So we're going to show you how to make all of these. This kit makes 6 headbands. It comes with 8 flowers so that you can actually double up some of your flowers. When you get your kit, this will include all of the flowers, bows, elastic, and felt circles that you need. The only thing you'll need in addition to that is a lighter, scissors, a hot glue gun, and a yardstick. These are frequently used for baby showers, new mom gifts, birthday parties, craft nights, any of those different ideas. Or if you're getting your own craft store set up, or I'm sorry, boutique set up, you can definitely get a variety of our items by purchasing these kits. I like to go through and just prep everything ahead of time so that it's a little quicker when I actually start making the headbands before you design them all. This kit does include 2 shabby flowers, so you just want to go ahead and trim the mesh off of those right away. When you trim these, you just pull the mesh back, get the excess off first, making sure don't get too close to the petals so that you don't clip them. And then you can take your lighter and just quickly run along the edges, and that'll pull the rest of the mesh back so that it's not visible when the headband is worn. You don't have to use the scissors to get down in between all these petals. The lighter will do all that work for you. You just want to grab the excess first. So same thing with this one. We're just going to trim all the excess mesh off. The extra chiffon that you see in between the flowers is just because when they're made, they're all connected as one piece. That can be clipped. It won't ruin your flower. And again, just go along it with the lighter. Get all that extra mesh pulled back. Okay, so now you can design your headbands. The first one that I did here was our gold glitter elastic and a petite satin mesh flower. If you look in the description of this video, you'll see our suggested sizing charts. Now, if you're making these for a baby shower or new baby, new mom gift, I suggest that you make a couple different sizes. You want to make them all newborn. They will stretch and they will last for a while, but a lot of times for our baby showers, our guests will do anywhere from 13 to 16 or 17 inches for their headbands. That way mom is getting a variety of headbands for the new baby. You want to take your flower and flip it upside down and just get an idea of what size felt circle you need. So for the larger flowers, you'll use the bigger ones, and you can, we feature our 1 inch in our kit, so you can use that for this headband. You're going to take a felt circle, you're going to peel it, you're going to take your elastic. These felt circles are adhesive, so the elastic will stick to it so that you have your headband ready. So you're just going to make sure that you don't twist your elastic. You want to take your hot glue, line the felt circle, flip your flower over, and then just go ahead and stick that all together. And you've got yourself your first headband. Set that out of the way. The next one we're going to do is our Petite Pearl and Rhinestone flower. We've got solid elastic here. I'm going to make a 14-inch headband this time. You can just throw the excess elastic away. Take your felt circle, the elastic, make sure it's not twisted, meet it there. You're going to line this with hot glue. Flip your flower upside down and then stick that all together. And then you can fluff your flowers up after you're done putting that together. So that's your next headband that's done. I'm going to show you guys how to do a double headband, and then I'll show you how to do one of our bow headbands. So for this one, I'm going to do another newborn, do 13 inches here. I'm going to use this shabby flower, and I'm going to use a mini satin rosette. So we're going to do the shabby flower first. You can use a 1.5 inch felt circle for that. Going to take your elastic, again making sure it's not twisted, and you're going to do your shabby flower first, and then you can add your extra flowers to the headband. You can mix these up any way that you'd like. And with the 2 extra flowers, you can actually make a trio, which they can turn out really nice, and then you'll just use extra felt circles on the back. And then fluff your petals up here in the front. You can lay that down. You're going to take your satin rosette, line that with glue as well. And then I like to overlap my flowers when I put them on. So we're going to put that over the shabby just a little bit. Press that down. Flip it back over. And then you're going to take a felt circle and you're going to cover up the rest of that mess so that they can't see where the hot glue meets the elastic on the back. So that's what these felt circles are for, is to create a nice finish so that the headband lays flush on the baby's head without all of this mess on the back. So that makes it nice and smooth on the back. And then you have a double flower headband. The last one I'm going to show you is our bows. We actually don't use felt circles for our bows. You can find the back of the bow just by looking at the seam where it's connected. I'm going to use our straight arrow elastic, and all we do is just glue the elastic directly to the bow. You can put felt circles on the back if you'd like. You just have to trim them down a little bit. So all I'm going to do is layer the center of the bow there with glue. Put this elastic over here. Flip this around, and then you just want to make sure that it's straight and just hold it until it catches and you get most of it dry there. Straight, get your excess glue off. Then I would just hold that for a couple of seconds, and then I would let it sit before I'd pull the elastic and stretch it. And we actually do our bows just right like that. And then you still have items left here, some flowers and elastics left over, and I can show you, this is what we did with our eyelet flower, and then we made another double headband here with our pearl centered satin flower and another shabby. So hopefully that gives you guys some good ideas for our mini headband kits. Happy crafting!